Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 1997 Ford Mustang. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. This hood. And pull myself out of this tiny little car. And here we go. Alright, here's the Mustang. It is the GT. So it's the 4.6 V8. You can see it's got some paint issues right here. I don't really see any rust, any weird things, but we do have some weird, I don't know, this is kind of almost like a soft top, but it's not. It's just got some weird discoloration there. Front tires are probably at least 65%, if not like 75-85%. You can see a little bit of damage right here on the front door. Otherwise, rockers, wheel wells, they look pretty decent. The back tires are very similar to the front. They're in very good condition. You can hear that exhaust rattle a little bit. It's not like an exhaust leak. It's like the pipe is actually wiggling type of thing. I don't know if you can see anything or not, but it's just a little bit of an exhaust rattle, and you'll kind of hear that when we're driving. But it's a pretty decent looking car. You can see it's got some rust right here on this side. For some reason, this side got the rust on the wheel wells. Again, you know, on the door, you've just got tiny little bits of issues. Yeah, not a bad looking car. And with the V6 or the V8, it'll be a fast one for someone who wants to go fast. Let me get this hood popped. Maybe if I can find the hood release. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to pause the video real quick and do this with two hands. Alright, here we go. We are back. Got the hood release open. I'm gonna throw some penetrating oil underneath there. Motor looks pretty good, sounds pretty decent. I'm gonna shut that and go up front, and I'm gonna put a little bit of air in this tire, and then we are going to rock it out of here. Let's see. I'll get in, kind of fall in the car. We've got no check engine lights on the dash, 147,000 miles on there. Looks like I gotta go put some gas in it. And let's see what we've got going on. Let's radio. How do we turn on the radio? Oh no. Okay, looks like that's a CD player. Radio's down here. Power. Power. We may not have any volume on the radio. Bass, treble, balance, fade. Let's see if I can scan. Okay, my guess is that we don't have any volume. So with no volume, I would imagine the speakers aren't hooked up, which means probably they had speakers in the back, and so they disconnected the factory speakers and put in subs. So maybe, I could be wrong. Anyway, so we've got the heat. The heat works. It's blowing out well. It's actually blowing out on the floor. There's that. Let's check our windows. Passenger side window, I think she's got it down. This is my daughter. She's homesick from school today. And then the driver's side window goes down. You can kind of hear, I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's kind of the exhaust rattling just a little bit. So we are going to go, I'm actually going to pause the video. We're going to go get some gas, and we will be back in a jiffy. Alright guys, we are back. We have gas, we have air in the tire, and we are out on our test drive. So, we're driving through town right now, but we'll get to the highway fairly quickly and see what this baby can do. Whoa, thanks for your turn signal, dude. Always use your turn signals. Alright, well, while we're doing this, we'll check our turn signals. Our left turn signal works, our right turn signal works. We're not going to check our horn because I'll probably get in trouble for that. Windshield wipers work. I just sprayed a bunch of dirty stuff on my window, or not sprayed, but I spread. Now I'm going to spray it clean. But windshield wipers work, so that's good. Let's see, the radio we never did figure out. I don't know what the deal is with that. Alright, off we go.
And I named this car Rattly.
Rattly, okay, so Journey's name for this car is Rattly, because of the rattly exhaust, I imagine. It does have good power to it. You can feel it. Just sometimes you just get in a car and it's just feel the power underneath it. So it's a good running car. On these roads, I don't feel any suspension. I don't hear any suspension noise. There's a little bit of vibration in the brake pedal, and it's vibration in the wheel when I press on the brakes. And I know there's different, like vibration in the brake pedal is typically rotors. Vibration in the wheel, I think is typically tires, and I think vibration in your seat is typically suspension. So maybe the tires are off balance or something a little bit. But it just seems to be when I apply the brake. And it's not bad, but it is there. I like to mention all these little things because I don't want you driving from, 7 hours away and then you're like, oh, you didn't tell me that the brakes vibrated or something. So I try and mention all these little things, even though sometimes they seem stupid. We've got good power going up this hill. Really kick it into gear. Woohoo! Now we're flying. Alright, well, I probably should slow down. Okay, I'm going to check my cruise. My cruise works. It looks like I don't see any indicators on the dash or anything, but I definitely am cruising at way too fast of a speed. Cruising at 70, so that was cruise works. Let's try my horn now. Horn does not work. So for whatever reason, whether that was due to the comprehensive accident in 2015 or what, the horn does not work. And I do have a check engine light that just came on, so I'm going to, when I turn around up here, I'm going to plug in my, you can kind of see the wheel jiggling when I put on my brakes. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I'm going to plug in, but the brakes are good, even though they've got some vibration. Journey, you want to hold the phone for me for a minute so I can find the OBD2 port? Actually, a 97, it might not have an OBD2 port. We'll see. There it is. I don't know why car manufacturers can't just find one single place for the OBD2 port. Okay, so we're gonna go finish driving, and
I think I'm actually gonna do this one vibey.
What is it? Vapey?
Vibey, because
it's
very up and down.
Oh, okay. That sounds kind of like a hippie, like so vibey, dude. Okay, so check engine light is. Let's see, the code is defined by the manufacturer. So let's put in Ford. operative emission control system control valve. That's an exhaust code. Probably has something to do with that rattly exhaust. Pretty typical in older cars. So that's what the check engine light is. It wasn't on. It might go off again, but it is there in case it is on when you're here. So I think I got everything. There may be stuff I missed just because this one was a little bit scattered. But if you have any questions, email me, call me, text me. My cell phone is 309-267-7200, and I will get back to you with any answers you need. Thanks, guys.